Hello guys, we will start with Python foundations. So I open my Google Colab that you can go on the Google and search for Google Colab here, and you will find first link. You click on it and it will ask you or open the file that you have recently uploaded in your Google Drive. If you don't have, you can create a new notebook and will open it like this. So I have already opened and I have created. So let's start with Python foundation with code example and code labs. For that, we will use some code snippets to explain the statements and variables and data types forms. So you can see the title, the Python foundation statements, variables, and data types in Python. So this notebook contains explanation and runnable examples that can be used for teaching and demonstration for the YouTube tutorials. So a statement in Python. What is a statement? So I already uploaded a video on the YouTube that you can learn and watch that video, and you will get the idea about the statements of the Python. That here already I mentioned that a statement is an instruction that Python executes. Example code assignments, a statement, conditional statement, loops, and function definitions. So here we are given an example that name is Amit Modi. So this is a statement. An instruction that Python executes. Age 30. Print name is name and print as age. So I already added. Let me execute it. So this is Amit Modi. So this is a statement that we are assigned a variable. We are assigned a particular string to a variable that we are generating a statement. We are creating a statement and tell to the Python that it is a statement and you need to execute when I say. So here as a name Amit Modi, that is a statement. Age equals to 30. It is also a statement. So when we execute it like this, so it will print like name is Amit Modi, age is 30. Another example is that mark. I already mentioned that for the example include assign statement, conditional statement, and loop and functions. These all are the statements. So there is a conditional statement here. You can see what is this? That mark 75. We are given a condition if mark greater than and equals to 40, then it will pass. Otherwise, it will fail. So here is a if and else condition, and you can see that if we'll execute and mark statement will execute and satisfy this condition, then it will be return pass, otherwise it will return fail. Let's execute it, and we are executing it. We are getting pass. Let's suppose we are convert we are changing to 20, then what, it is still pass. Why? Because marks is greater than 75. Let's do it 100. Now it will fail because marks is less than 100. So this is a conditional statement. We are giving a condition where our condition is false, then it will go to else part, otherwise it will execute if part. Another another statement is a for a loop statement. This for I in range 1 comma 6, start and stop, and it will print a number. The statement that I have given into Python, it will print a range from 1 to 6. Let me execute it. The statement that I have provide for it is a loop statement. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is executed, but it is exclude. Why? It is a feature of the Python that where you want to stop, it will exclude that particular stop point, because inside the list or array it will start from 0. It will start from index 0. We started range. This is a range function that will start from 1. So that's why it went for 1 to 5. If we change it from 0, then it will start from 0 to 5. Got the point? So this is a loop statement. Another is function definition greet, and we are executing this. Plain welcome to the Python greetings. This is a function that this is a function statement. We can say functional statement. When we execute it, and it will print like welcome to the Python. So this is another statement. Let's go on a real world example like ATM balance check. You can see when you are go to the ATM and insert your card, provide your PIN, and choose your transaction that what you want. For example, withdraw the money or the amount. Otherwise, you can choose it. Check your existing balance. So here we are ATM balance check. This is a statement for the real world example. So you can see here. So what is that? So this is I write a statement that balance is equals to 5,000, and if balance greater than equals to 100, sorry 1000, then print without allowed, otherwise insufficient balance. So this is a ATM balance check statement that help of conditions. This is a conditional statement that you can see that I already gave an example for the marks. So here it is given for the ATM balance. If we will execute it, then we will got the withdrawal allowed. If we change it, for example, 9,000, let me check, insufficient balance for it. Because reason behind this, you have a balance only 5,000 and you want to withdraw 9,000. So it is insufficient balance. Getting the point? Another one is variables and their types. So what is variables? Variables are containers that use to store the data and values in the Python. So I already explained the video that you can learn and you can watch that video. So here you can got the idea also for the real life examples. What is the variable that I can define it that variables are the container that you use to store the data values. Python is dynamically typed because it defined the data typing on runtime. So that's why Python called it dynamically typed, which means the variable can hold different type of value at different times. For example, a student name that is Rahul, it is a string. We know, but we didn't define the type of that because it is dynamically typed. Then you will run. The interpreter and compiler will get the idea for that particular string that check the data type. It is a string. That it assign the data type that the student name variable is string. Is 25, that is an integer. During the runtime, the Python interpreter and compiler will get the idea for that particular variable age. What is the value it is stored? It is stored an integer, so it will assign an integer data type for this age variable. For another one is salary is logged on. It is float and boolean. So same as. So these are variables and their types. This is a normal example, not a vast. Not we are not going to into deep and dive. It's a simple, so just you can execute it, and we will got the particular things that print statement, age, salary, and login. Another one is we are assigning some values to the variables x, y, z, and constant 20, 30. So first value will assign to the x. Another one is for by. Another one is for z. So let me execute it. We will got the 10 to 30. So these are also a statement with the variables. Another example here, you can see the value equals to 100 type of value. You can check the type of value that what is the type of this. So you can execute it. When we execute it, we will get a string. Why? Because during the runtime, the Python interpreter assign the integer value to the first uh, value of variable, that is integer. That the interpreter checks that what type of value, that is integer type. So we are getting a class int for integer. Another one is for Python, that is string. For this we got class string. This is string, same as like value 10 integer that I already explained above. Another one is we can see a real life example, real world example of the employee information that you can see. Employee that have name as John, its ID 101, salary XYZ, and is active, is true. So it is working employee in the company that we can assign some statement and assign the value for these segments, and we can print out it. This is a real world employee example. So this is an employee example that you can take another one from your family, like me, like you, like what is your name? For example, Amit, your father name XYZ, your mother name is XYZ, you're earning in the month, so that will be a salary, like you are working man. This is another example of the real world example that you can see, for the variables, and you can assign like this. So we will execute it. We will got that name John, ID 101, salary 65,000.5 equals true. So these are the statements and variables that you can assign and types of the variables. So next one is data types in Python, that you can see how many types of data, how many data types in the Python supported. This is a minimal example. I already explained in the video that you can see and learn that how many data types with the practical lab. So that's why I am finishing on too short and speedy. So Python provides several built-in data types that let me use for this. You can see that quantity constant, then you can get the idea. Its data type is integer, but still I want to check that type of quantity. When we will execute, we will get class integer. So first one is integer that I have assigned, and with the help of a statement and assign the value to it, and printing its class, printing its data types. So first one is integer. Another example for 99.99, that is a price. If we want to check this, its data type will be the float and floating point. Another one is a laptop name, laptop product name is laptop, and we want to check the type. So we will got the string. So its data type is string. Another data type is true false. That is a boolean. You will get the class bool. Same like this. This data type is list. You can get the class list. It is a list data type that Python accept. Another one is coordinates. What will the data type? It's a tuple. You can see the video and you can get the idea for the tuple. Otherwise, you can go on the on any sites like Google, any chat agents. You can search. You can search for the tuple. You can get the idea more. Another one is dictionary. That's like object. So you will get set. Not a dictionary. Sorry, it's a set. I think you all of you read in the mathematics that is a set. It has a unique numbers, but sometimes it's uh, duplicates also. So it's a set. Otherwise dictionary that you can see like name equals to when you will learn the javascript or any other language, you will see like json and things. So it works like a json. Here we can say, we can call it dictionary. When you will execute it, we will got dict classes dict is not dictionary. So these are data type, these are minimal data type that I have explained to you for the example. Another one is comprehensive. We will example of this. The example combines a statement, variable, data types, and a small business scenario that we can take here. We have a code like this. Customer name is Ravi. Product is smartphone. Price is this. Quantity 2. Expired 2. True. Total amount price into quantity. So we can get the total amount and here print statement. These all are the single line statement, and we are doing here some calculation and things, and we are printing that all the statement and we are checking it. It's type that how what is the type of these. So let me execute it and you will get what customer is Ravi, product is smartphone, price is this, and quantity is two. Pad equals to true, and total amount is what? Total amount is 50001 because quantity is 2, so it is multiplied with 2 and we will get this. All for that, for Ravi you can see the class is string. Sorry, I think we check for the customer name, not for the not for the uh, for customer name is class string. When is price, for price it is float, is quantity is a boolean. Sorry, quantity, you can check the quantity, it is integer, and is pad is boolean. So these are the examples that you can see the statement variables and data types. It's real life examples some and coding examples of Python snippets. So thank you team, that's all. Follow and share.